Hey everyone, Phil here from Carcraft Classics, showing off some new inventory once again. Got a nice clean little 70 C10 pickup. Before we get to that, just want to show you the new building here. Carcraft Classics is located at 321 Canton Road. We're in Cumming, Georgia, 30040. Buy, sell, and trade classic cars and trucks. Sell wheel and tire packages for the classics as well. Companies like Riddler and US Mags and American Racing, Billet Specialties. Again, wheel and tire packages and some neon signs. And we also provide detailing services to folks that own these classic cars and trucks. Everything we do, we kind of specialize in the classics. All right, so let's take a look. Picked up this nice clean little 70 C10 pickup up in Tennessee a couple weeks back. Did a little tune-up, buttoned up a few little things, and she's ready. She's ready for a new owner. Again, it's a 1970 model. Pretty slick. We did not paint the truck. It was painted when I got it. Paint looks to be, it's got to be less than 5 years old. A nice bright red color with a black interior that we'll show you in a moment. Looking down the truck, pretty straight. Hopefully you can see that in the video. Have no bodywork issues that I have to address. Looks pretty good. Real sharp front end, new grille, new headlights, new bezels, new bumper. Let's get to talking about the mechanics of this truck. It's powered by a clean 350 small block. Nice presentation in here. As you can see, it has a dual master cylinder but no booster. So it's manual brakes all around. Nice clean firewall. See the power steering pump down there? It does have power steering. Looks to have the stock radiator, does not run hot. Took it on a nice long test drive. Choke does work. Got a little 2-barrel carb under there. Not a tire burner, just a good, solid, reliable cruiser. Got a new battery in it. Underside of the hood is in great shape as well. Really nice, clean engine compartment. Frame rails, I don't see any rust. Hopefully you can see that in the video. Undercarriage has been detailed somewhat. Looks like they cut a little piece of that frame rail down there to fit the headers. Anybody who's messed around with these trucks get some bloody knuckles doing that for sure, but sometimes it's got to be done if you want your headers on there. All right, nice brand new blue bow tie in the front. All the die-hard Chevy guys will love that. So again, I picked this up in Tennessee, and the gentleman who owned it there said it came from the Cincinnati area. So, again, power steering, manual brakes, they work fine. Drum brakes, they've been adjusted. They seem to work well for drum brakes. It's got 15-inch wheels all the way around, still 6-lug. And any of those things that I've mentioned that maybe you're not a big fan of, say for example the lack of a power booster on the brakes or the 6-lug, remember, here at Carcraft Classics we can change that for you. So if you like the truck, don't let a little detail like that hold you back. We have no problem changing this to 5-lug, putting disc brakes on the front. You're probably looking right around, I want to say $1,200 or $1,300, and then you're going to want a new set of wheels. We can do a wheel package somewhere around the $1,200 to $1,300 range with tires, and then you can take these aluminum wheels and sell them on your own if you'd like. Anyway, let's focus on the truck here. Got a little tow hitch on the back. I like what they did in the bed. This truck screams not only cruiser, but can be used for practical purposes. Not that I don't like the nice wood bed inserts. But you know, then you can't really haul anything back there once you spruce it all up and make it nice. What they did back here was they laid down either a piece of steel, or it may even be fiberglass, but they laid it down as the bed floor and kept the stock bed sides and sprayed in bed liner material. It's a little nicer than the dull flat Line-X that we see so often. So it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. Looks better on this truck just because the truck's in good shape. The body looks good, paint shines well. So I'm glad they didn't do that dull matte finish Line-X in there. But again, straight looking down the sides. Trip rails are good. It's got the big back window we all love, which these 70 models, I believe they all had. The glass is good. Windows roll up and down. There is a little bit of possibly delamination. I'm not really sure. A little thing going on with the glass there. But again, if that bothers you, we'll pull that glass out of there. And maybe even go to a one-piece and take that little vent window out of there. But that's really up to you. Sell the truck as is, or we can do any custom upgrades you may be interested in. But lights work, heat works. Truck goes down the road very well for a 1970 model. It's got the look. You know, these 67 to 72 models are just climbing every day in value. So this could even be, you know, looked at as an investment or just something to have fun with. But God knows if you keep it, take care of it well, it's going to be worth more in time. So again, it's got the little 350 small block in it. Like I said, runs like a top. We'll fire it up for you in just a minute. And it's got a turbo, I believe, 400 transmission. We'll take a look underneath, and in the body of the ad, I'll confirm all that. I believe it was a 400. It's definitely a 3-speed automatic, so it's either the turbo hydromatic 350 or 400. But I believe it was the 400. So, there she is. Let's take a look at the interior. New door handles. Take a look at those. Nice, fresh, and clean. Cleaned up door panels. Not sure if they're original, but they do look like it. Bottoms of the doors look good. New carpet kit. Rockers seem to be rust-free, although it's been painted. New carpet kit, like I said, new seat cover. Nice clean truck, you know what I mean? A nice good cruiser. Nice little dash cap there. Dash pad. No cracks. Seems to be brand new. A little aftermarket radio. Pretty clean. Pretty clean little C10. Doors shut nice and solid. Go around to the driver's side. Gauges do work. Take this little piece of tape off. Alright. A little VIN tag there in case anybody needs to look at that. Again, nice clean carpet kit. Brand new. Seat cover. Doesn't have a cloth headliner, but you know, nice and clean, painted well. The old gauges, they do work. I think the one that's off might be the temp gauge, and there is one right down there. Well, aftermarket gauge. Well, let's fire it up. Did notice with this truck the choke is working. It's got a little wired choke on that little 2-barrel carb, and it fires up. Nice high idle. Give it a minute to warm up. Tap the pedal. Idle comes down. And there she goes. Give you a little sound there. Did you hear it? good solid cruiser. These doors on these C10s, gotta muscle them a little bit. But a good, fresh, clean exterior. Like I said, paint looks real well. New bumpers, new grille, new headlight bezels, new headlights. Looks like I left the lights on. Take a look at that front end. I think when I tested it, the front blinkers weren't working, but we will definitely button that up. I think it's the cam in the steering column. You kind of wiggle it and they work. But we got to get them working consistently. Running lights are working. Headlights are working, as you can see. And there she is in all her glory. 1970 C10 pickup truck. In red, the black interior. Okay, so there she is. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a holler. 770-317-1415 is my cell. Call anytime. Be glad to answer your questions. Asking price on this truck is going to be $17,500. Again, popularity, with these trucks has skyrocketed over the past 10 to 15 years. Trying to keep, a fair market value price that you guys can afford out there, guys and gals for that matter. But they're tough to find in this clean condition, so we think that's a fair price, $17,500. And don't forget, as I mentioned, we'll customize this truck if you'd like. New wheels and tires, you want to lower it, whatever you want to do, just let me know. The other thing is we can provide professional delivery, and we've even partnered with some national finance companies like JJ Best that can help you get a good rate if you want to finance the vehicle. Again, my name is Phil. I'm with Carcraft Classics. My number is 770-317-1415. Email is carcraftclassics@gmail.com. And don't forget to check us out on the web at carcraftclassics.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless America.